So, welcome to the tips for Sunday, the 13th of October 2024. Let's have a quick look at yesterday's results where we had, I think it was 36 selections. So, had you stuck to the odds, you would have made, there's quite a few selections yesterday, you would have made $3.66, so over 10%, 11% on risking a $30 liability. That took the total up to $13.48 off 310 selections. Overall, we hit 553 selections. Now, had you taken all of the odds, all the selections regardless of the odds, you would have made, let's go have a quick look. You got quite a few here. You would have made $6.57 on a $30 liability, or $657 on $3,000 liability. So that's now up to $52.24, which is not going too bad on 553 selections. So I've got a few for today, not as many as yesterday, but there's definitely still a bit of racing. There's 6 meetings today. I think I've got tips at all meetings. So let's jump into it and have a bit more of a look at it. So starting at Queanbeyan, we've got race 2, number 6. This horse is outclassed. It's had 43 races for only one win, willing to go up to the $300 mark. There is also Queanbeyan race 7, number 12. It is outclassed in this race. It's had 11 races for 0 wins, 3 losses on the soft ground. It is soft at Queanbeyan. I'm willing to go up to the $200 odds there. Then we jump to Canamble, race 3, number 14. It's been poor in its 2 starts at a similar class. So I'm going to $60 in this race. I couldn't find a horse that would actually win. Most of them are really, really poor, so I didn't want to risk too much. And Canamble, race 6, number 15, completely outclassed, and it's got a very poor record at this distance. That horse I'm willing to go up to the $1,000, so lay at any odds. Seymour, race 4, I have quite a few selections, in fact 4 selections. It's very rare for me to have that many selections in a race. The numbers are 2, 5, 6 and 17. I'll start with number 2. It's only beaten 2 horses home this year. I'm willing to lay that up to $1,000. Number 5 didn't do much in its first 2 starts. It's had a recent barrier trial. It wasn't a great trial, so I don't expect it to do much. So up to $300 in the odds. Number 6 is not doing enough. It's lost by at least 7 lengths in all its races, so go up to $300. The reason is it's only 300 is this race isn't a great race. Obviously, I've laid 4 of them. And number 17 is completely outclassed, and I'm willing to risk that up to the $1,000 odds. Then we go to Townsville, race 3, number 6. This horse is likely to be at the back. It's got a bit of a wide barrier. It's likely to stay there, not being able to run on. I'm willing to go up to $150. Then we've got Port Lincoln, race 2, number 12, 7 and 2. So I've got 3 in this race. It shows that there is fairly bad quality races going around today. Starting with number 2, it's had 1 run and a terrible trial. I'm willing to go up to $400. Number 7, its first run and trials were terrible. I'm willing to go up to $400. And number 12, it seems to persist at this class even though it's near last every single race. Again, willing to go up to the $400. Then we jump to race 3 at Port Lincoln, number 9. I'm basing this pick based on the trials and where the barrier is. I think he's in barrier 9. Trials were not great. I don't expect him to go well from this barrier, so up to $150. And Port Lincoln, race 5, number 13, not at this distance. It needs longer. So I've gone $500 as the odds for that one. I believe it needs at least another 400 metres on what this race distance is. Then out west to Geraldton, race 1, number 5. This horse has an okay record, but not in the last 12 months. So I'm willing to go up to the $150. And Geraldton race 2, number 1. There's too much weight for a horse that is 7 races for 0 wins at this distance and 21 races all up for only 3 race placings. It's a top weight. I don't see it being able to carry this weight or do much in this race, so I'm willing to go up to 200. So that's pretty much the selections. Now I'll just jump into something else I was thinking about doing and looking at. So I place odds on most selections apart from the first few that I did put in. So what I've done is quickly calculated all the way over here. And for those that I didn't have odds, I've just assumed that what I had in there. I've done a calculation based on the odds that I would put. So if you were to risk $150 on this one, or $400 on this one, $60, etc., and $1,000 on this one, how would it have actually gone? So it's a little bit more like staking to the confidence that I have in the selection losing. And if we had a look, and I'll just go from this one, going all the way through, it has done pretty well. Did I do yesterday's? Yep, so I have yesterday's in there. So up to the end of yesterday, I'll take out those that I didn't have odds on. We've made $823.99. So that is assuming that your max lay would then be 1,000 based on my confidence level. But generally, you are laying a lot less. If I'm putting in only $60 as as the top odds I'll go for, it would be $60. Now, I could possibly write another one that looks at Kelly staking based on my confidence versus what the market is and see how that goes as well. So I might knock that out and put that in there for next week's selections, but we'll see how we go. I may try to get out some selections for the Monday tomorrow. There's only 2-3 meetings. Should be able to knock something out quickly in the morning, hopefully. But let's see how we go today. I do have, let's have a look how many selections here. We've got 16 selections for today, so should be a good day of racing. Again, many double digits there, as I always look for. The double digit horses generally are not the ones winning. So yeah, hopefully another good, successful day where everything goes our way. Okay, I'll leave it there. If you are following and having a bet, good luck. Remember not to bet more than you can afford to lose. So let's see how we go today. I'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.